Some guy just called me to tell me I may have to reschedule. But then he don't answer the door. What kind of shit is that? Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. Come on in.
I did go to the front door first. This was at the door.
Let me get the dog in the outside. Come on, guys. Treat, treat. Come on. There we go.
Hello, doggies.
Little Chris. All right, guys. I'll give you a little treat for coming in because you run away, I'll be in trouble.
Yeah. Hi, I'm John.
I'm Jim. Thanks for coming in.
Okay.
All right. They're top dogs, as you can tell. All right, where are you, Cindy? My wife just had surgery, so we're a little bit okay.
So what's it doing or not doing?
It's dripping.
Wow. You have a light in there?
Yes, sir, I do. It's got it right there somewhere.
All right.
And I don't know whether any of the shutoffs, the master's probably outside, the primary shutoff.
I'm not worried about it. I don't need that. Okay. Let's just take a quick peek here.
Thank you for your service. I noticed you're a Navy guy, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Very, very fond of that. People, my stepfather was a retired Master Chief.
Wow. That's pretty high.
20 years on submarines, if you can imagine that.
Wow.
Who the hell wants to be on a submarine for 20 years?
I don't want to be on one for 20 days.
And my Uncle Len, who just passed away, was a retired Master Sergeant. He got to play in Vietnam for a while, so it's pretty corroded.
Wow. Somebody's doing that here. Okay.
So how long did you stay in?
I was actually what was considered to be a 3x6, 3 years active, 6 years reserves.
Right.
I was a boiler tech.
Yep.
All right, guys. So we've got a drippy Delta faucet here. I do need to turn the water off, but I want to see if just tightening this down is going to do it.
I don't think this has been touched. Husband, my father-in-law, has been touched since they bought it.
Okay, let me go figure out how to turn the water off. Try to get this apart.
Should I pop the breakers off of the water heaters or
No.
anything?
No.
All right, you probably get
A shot of whiskey? No.
I wish I had that.
I don't drink.
I don't either.
I've been on the wagon for 33 years.
Congratulations, great job.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on there. I put penetrating oil on it.
Yeah,
but I knew that once if I force that, I'm going to break it and I'm going to be in a bigger job.
Yeah, because there's these old style valves. The way they're built on the inside, sometimes you can turn it a little, tighten it, and then that will break it free.
It's on there.
Yeah, it's on there, but I got a tool that I need for that. That actually, it's not for this one, unfortunately. Whoops. Let me get this plate off here. I see the screws are already. Yeah, we're gonna take this off so that I can see what's going on back here. Okay, so it's a pretty solid body.
I don't know how much work you're interested in. I can show you some other things for another time. I don't want to jump in there something.
Yeah.
I know because you said the semi, and I just figured I'd show it to you. If you have any interest in it.
Yeah, I definitely can help you. Okay, so this is definitely one of those deals with the 3 pipes coming out of the back, which is dangerous.
I'm afraid I knew it was copper. And also, they changed from copper to PVC. They had a leak in the house at one time under the floor. They made some changes. And I just didn't want to break that connection and create a bigger job.
Yeah. Let's see if I can loosen that. 1, 2. If I can get that retainer, that nut loose, it may help getting it off.
See if I can get some idea on it. Open this up for you. Like I said, I don't think he's had any major work done, and I just knew better than enforcing it.
Yeah.
That's when a guy like me thinks I'll do a 10-minute job that turns into an all-day job.
All weekend.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The day before Thanksgiving.
And how many people do that, right?
Oh yeah.
Then you get the call, help, help.
Yeah, there's a different price for that if you worked on it first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I knew that I stopped, because I'll tell you right now, I knew it was going to be a problem.
Where you from, bud?
I'm Maine.
I sense the accent.
Yeah, I have a little bit of an accent. I have a construction company. I'm an iron worker by trade. So
Oh, cool.
I don't quite fit in here, let's put it that way.
I get it all the time. Where you from?
I have a house in Palmetto, and we call it affectionately Palmetto. That was what my mother-in-law called it.
Yeah.
And we love it there. Bought it, 2009. I don't get a chance to go very often.
Okay, so let's.
In fact, I was surprised when I got the transpass to bring my truck in here. I asked if I was allowed to bring the truck in, and they said yes. And I said, okay, I'll come get the transpass. And when the woman said, we have to put on the window of the truck, on the vehicle ourselves, she comes out, oh, this is a commercial truck? Yeah, that's a commercial truck.
Yeah, they're tough in here.
They're tough.
I was just saying, you know, I've been here since 1988, and we used to put these houses in the ground, and the security, we'd be out here in the middle of summer dying in the heat, and we'd take our shirts off, and security would drive right up into the yard and tell us, put your shirts on and turn that music off.
Yeah, they can be
pretty
tough.
Exclusive in here.
They can be tough. I have motorcycles. They don't allow motorcycles in here.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so we got the typical Delta problem. What's on the other side of this wall? Is it?
You pop right off. You want to felt, just power it to out.
Wow.
That was because, of course, of broken pipes where they changed it to PVC. I have films, and I have.
No, I've got one here, but let me.
It's not quite right behind the manifold, though. That's the only drawback.
No, I can see that. And there's wood everywhere. I mean, eventually you might want to change this, but in the meantime, we.
Because I suspect when you get that off, you probably have like the beat to it. I'm guessing. This is my dad. This is what I'm going to
Okay.
see once I see this. Look. Yeah.
So guys, this is the, you know, the Delta problem, you know, every fucking one of them, even the old ones. You go too hard, you twist that son of a bitch right off. And there's really nothing to hold to like back it up. Those goddamn 3 little pipes, man, they're a motherfucker, boy. For all I know, it already is leaking, you know. This is the old one, so cutting this off is not going to help me. And the tool that I made for getting the newer style off, I made this wrench, man, and it works great. The problem is that this nut is a lot smaller than the other one. Let me see if I can. Okay, so we're into it now, and there's no integral stops unless there's some in that access. He said it's been repiped in that access. I'll cut that open and put some ball valves in there. If I have to turn it off, you know. Fucking junk, man. Lay your head upon my pillow. Get this gasket out. I may be able to get some.
Alright? No pressure. Alright, I'll talk to you then. Going down now. There's trucks down there now, right?
So one guy asked, who goes on Craigslist looking for a plumber? Well, this guy does.
Leaking, no, master cylinder's leaking, yes, and we probably brake lines. It's going to be brake job, and it's going to need the seal on the tail of the transmission. That seal's leaking, but that's an easy seal to replace. In brake lines, I'll spend $500 with the bottom getting those things fixed, and we can drive that truck. It runs good. Let's get the title so we can. So if I don't know, why don't you check to see if the motor vehicle is open on Friday, and I won't leave until I take you in the motor vehicle, get that title for that truck, alright? And see if we solve it for that, alright? I know, just let me know, huh?
Yeah, see, this is just gonna spin, and unfortunate. This thing spins, so there's no holding that to get that off. Son of a gun. I'm gonna get my torch, man. It's alright. Don't worry about it, man. This is all in a day's work. That's probably gonna make it work. Give it extra air, you know. Yeah.
Like I said, I guarantee I didn't know we touched this house for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, this is serious original equipment here.
It is.
And we'll get it tightened up.
It's been leaking for 5 years, and
Oh, wow.
no one's been using this house. No one really lives here. My wife has been coming down now, but
Well, you're sitting on a gold mine here, my
the
friend.
problem is we have to make a decision whether we keep our house in Palmetto, which is it's not a fancy house. It's a working man's house, but it has acreage. We have 25 acres.
Wow.
We like the acreage, and I
Wow.
bought it when
Well, that was a good deal.
Yeah, I did. I bought it back when the bottom fell out of the market in 09. It was actually a drug deal, this house.
Nice.
It was a story. His name was Michael Bianco, local fisherman that hauled a lot of drugs. And the government seized that house and 4 other houses of his. And
Wow.
I met the guy, actually a nice guy. I met him when he got out of prison. He had a half acre next to the property I got from the government. And he called me up, and I'm always worried about this being a badass drug dealer, right?
Yeah, he's the nicest guy in the world.
He calls up and he says, "This is Mr. Bianco."
You're like, oh shit.
And I said, "Yes."
Oh shit, my life's over.
Yeah, exactly. And he said, "You know who I am?" I said, "Yes, sir, I do." And he said, "You must know I own a half acre next to your," and he says, "Your property." And I said, "Yes." He said, "Great, you want to buy it?"
So you bought that too?
Yeah, the half acre.
Nice.
He actually
He was looking for some money, yeah.
He was. He said to me, he said, "You know, all this for pot." He said, "I lost everything." I said, "Well."
Yeah,
I
and
said,
now it's legal.
Yeah, I said,
You got a guy, the poor bastard,
Oh, yeah.
sitting in jail right now because they
Actually,
smuggling
the
pot.
story is a little funnier. So about 3 years after I bought it, my dad and uncle would help me clean the Brazilian peppers. The property's all overgrown. We've been held by the government for so long. And so we're at the, what was it called? It was a country bar on 41. It's closed now. Anyway, we're in there one night. And my dad and uncle are like corny old dogs. They chase everything that walks. And they start talking to this woman, and then my dad says, "Well, my son just bought a piece of property in Palmetto." And she said, "I hope it wasn't my brother's property." And it was.
Wow.
So then that was before I had ever met him. He hadn't got out of prison yet. But he was actually seemed like a nice guy. He just said he went from fishing to drug hauling. So,
There's more money in that.
Yeah, a lot of guys do that, but I have a hard time with my family's in a lot in law enforcement, so I'm not a big fan on it.
Okay, so let's get the right piece in here. We're in good shape.
Excellent.
I just need to put these guys in. A new ball. We'll put that back there.
So will they still sell the cosmetics to this kind of faucet?
Yes, you can call Delta.
Yep.
800 number.
Yeah. You just.
And I need that. I'm gonna go get some grease, and then we can put this back together and turn them. All right, guys, this is some real crusty shit, y'all. Leo. So these don't look bad, these 3 pipes, guys. This is what happens, man. You start yanking on that shit, you just twist them off. I mean, it looks bad. He's gonna get a new valve eventually, but not today. So I'm gonna put these new seats, I mean these springs and washers in here. Yeah. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Okay, that's one. Make sure you get them guys in there right, boys. Dig it. Alright, so I need this could be a problem, boys. I'm gonna have to use the hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper. There used to be a pin in these. But no more. So I just need to make sure it's straight like that. Go ahead and put that in there. Wow. That's what I'm looking for. This is the one that had me sweating a little bit, man. Let me clean this. Got a little melted plastic in there. Okay. So this, when you have a drippy faucet, you can usually just tighten this up a little bit. I do want to put some grease on this, on these threads. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the something against my window. And make Guys, when you're watching Johnny struggle, that thing feels rough, Jack. A lot of times it's because I can't see, man. I'm like feeling around in the goddamn dark, you know? That feels much better. Okay, I'm gonna tell him to turn the motor on. Guys, it's extremely important to throw this shit out, the old stuff. Dig it.
So you post your repairs. I noticed you're doing cameras.
Yeah, I do. I have a YouTube
Oh,
channel.
no, excellent. Okay. You get a lot of hits?
Yeah. Yeah, I do okay with it.
Wonderful.
You know? I've been doing it for a while. It actually is enjoyable for me.
Yeah.
You know, I can teach some people. It's entertaining. I think I'm pretty funny. Nobody else does, but, you know, who cares?
You can't laugh.
It's all about me, you
That's
know.
right.
All right, my friend, let's turn the water back on.
I'll do that right now.
Let me get this shower back in there. This handheld. Okay. I just don't want to see water dripping from back here, man. Get my torch. Yeah. Okay. Boy, this thing is just jammed up. Do you have the handle for this?
Take the knob on it.
Yeah. Where is it?
Right in the cubby hole.
Okay. Wait a second here. Okay, I need to tighten that up a little bit more. The plunk's dripping.
So there's a lot of, it seems like a lot of guys make videos like this to get hits. You do pretty well at it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Who can suggest that to you? You just sort of behave. Seems like a lot of
So this sucker's dripping.
Is it?
Damn.
I'll turn the water back on.
Let me just get in there for a minute and how I run. Ah, shit. Dripping out of this nose cone. Yeah, let me see here. Let me see if I can tighten it up again a little bit more. The eyes are the first things to go, my friend.
You know, I went from readers of 1.00 2 years ago, a year ago actually. I'm now to 2.5 in 12 months.
All right, we need to turn the back off.
That's where I want it.
Unfortunately, I gotta try this again. Son of a gun, man. She's a leaker. At least it's leaking from somewhere I can fix, you know what I'm saying, guys? Old stuff, man. So we're gonna get a lot of water out of this like before. Yeah. I'm not sure why that was leaking, but so we're gonna try again, boys. We're gonna try again. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold you warm. Okay, so we're gonna do it all over again and just hope for better luck. I'm gonna put a little grease on these. Okay. So this is a new ball. That goes in there, like so. This goes in on top of that. This goes like this. Yeah? Fucking A, man. I don't know why the first one didn't work, man. Hopefully this isn't bent, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's been like 20, 30 years since I've worked on one of these type of valves. Give that a shot. Sir? This is one crusty ass shower. This fucking nasty thing has seen better days, yo. I don't want to go outside because I gotta trek through the planter to get to the water main shut off, so. Oh fuck, I didn't put the tube on. Thank God you didn't answer me. Let's fucking, we do it nice, cause on this one we do it 3 times. No, he ain't turning that fucking water on. What the fuck's the deal with that? Come on, baby. Johnny's struggling here again, you guys. What the fuck's the deal here? Wow, that's where the water was coming out the last foot. To go in easier the second time, you know. Come on, you fucker. Slay. Alright guys, hang on, I gotta go to fucking plan B. Yeah. it look real hard and justify our price, you know. That's good. Just tighten that nut up again a little bit.
Yeah, I'm on there, John.
Yeah. Can you go ahead and turn the water back on?
You ready?
Yeah.
I'll get it right now.
Hopefully we're gonna be in better shape. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, come on, baby, please work. Just work for me. Do you want this handheld shower or do you want me to get rid of it? I'm going to put a regular shower head.
I'm not using that. I
Do you want me to take it off and change it now?
Yeah.
Alright, so this valve's good.
Fantastic, excellent.
We'll go ahead and take this off. And, whoa.
Yeah, I'm not the old guy that sits in the chair yet.
I hear you. How old are you?
65.
Oh, my age. Did you retire yet?
Oh, I can't. I don't know what to do with my crew. I have guys been with me for 27 years.
But you can still work, right? You just can get on Medicare and.
Yeah, but my concern is I know this still I think is very dangerous, and I got to keep my eyes on everything to make sure.
You got to work.
Yeah, I got to work. So.
But you can make a certain, you know.
Yeah, it's the fact.
Complicated.
It's complicated. My wife lives here. I live in Maine. My wife lives in Florida.
Yeah.
So eventually I want to retire. I'm hoping maybe by 67 I might get there.
Yeah.
But I have a debt that I have to pay. My uncle, who's a master sergeant, he used all his military retirement to pay for his disabled son. And his disabled son's 61, and then he got money about a month before he died. He asked me to promise him that I'd take care of his son if anything happened to him. And that's
so that's what you're doing.
That's about a $700,000 bill.
Wow!
And I don't have that kind of money. That's real money.
So this is going to be the Delta Chrome and Polished Brass Shower Ensemble. Dig it. Lay your head. I gotta get out of here, man. I got to go, Joe. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold you warm. This could be a problem if the bottom thread on that arm was kind of broken. But I'm looking for the top of that to seal. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be a lot nicer. Let me get out of here and try that again. Oh geez, now I got it wrapped all around my goddamn finger. And I can't get it off. No need to use these guys. A lot of air in the system because of that. All right, that's it. Let me put this trim back on. And get this bubbly bitty boot down the road, you know. Yeah. Lay your head upon my pillow. Oh, thank you. I really do need a helper. Get me the shit I need to do these jobs, but someday I'll figure it out. I'll wake up tomorrow morning with this Teflon tape on my purple index finger and wondering, why did I put that there? What am I supposed to remember?
Fantastic.
Yeah, she's working.
Thank you, appreciate it.
No problem.
I was so surprised you were able to set up 15 minutes. You surprised the hell out of me. That was phenomenal.
Well, I've got a lot of loose ends today, but I'm heading down to Inglewood next because my dryer shit the bed on me. It's a fire hazard, you know. All the insulation around the drum came off. Yeah. So I really need to get that out. And the lady's got a brand new, basically brand new condition dryer.
Yeah.
And
wonderful.
For $50. Oh,
how can you beat that?
Whoa, I didn't, that's extra.
Oh, you okay?
That's extra if I take a shower, man. I gotta draw the line somewhere here. God,
Don't you hate
this is
that?
crazy, man. I'm kidding. I enjoy it, you know.
Yeah.
Cool off, what the hell, man. You know, I always have to take everything. Thank God it's not a toilet I'm fixing. I usually have to rip a mean one before, you know.
When I was in just out of high school, I got a job washing a bridge with a pressure washer with pigeon shit. And of course, it's running down you. I mean, and back then we didn't have any personal protective equipment. I just covered in it. It was the nastiest job you can imagine. And the guy said, "You don't want to quit yet?" I said, "No, I got bills to pay. I'm working."
I'm a worker, buddy. This shit don't scare me. Little pigeon shit, you know.
It was the nasty. I mean, the stuff would run down my hair, my face. It was just. It was nasty. But it's a job. And I always was taught, if you get a job, you should be thankful for a job. And there's never been a job that I have not been thankful for, even the shitty ones. I will tell you, I was a little embarrassed. I worked as a janitor in high school as well. And I was a little embarrassed sometimes because the people in the building would look down on me a little bit. Like, you're just a janitor, you know. And I'm thinking...
They were some of the nicest people. A lot of them were older guys giving back, you know, when I went to school. And, I've been so fortunate with having work. And you've been in Maine your whole life?
I spent, I had work paying for part of my college as an ironworker. So I went to college, I worked for a computer company, NCR, which you may know as National Cash Register. I worked for them for 11 years, and AT&T had a hostile takeover of us. And my job went away. My wife was in nursing school in Duquesne in Pittsburgh. And I dusted my ironworker belt off and put my tools back on and went back out connecting again. And that was funny. I was out of the blue-collar world for 11 years and went back with it with a smile.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, you can't. It's a really good job when you think about some of the other trades, how hard they can be. Being a connector was just up in the air. The biggest thing you need to worry about is don't fall.
Yeah.
That's all.
And you were an iron worker?
Yes.
A connector, what are you doing? I mean, what's the actual job entail? Put bolts in?
Yeah, you have to climb the steel. A lot of guys are afraid of heights. So.
You've got a lot of bridges up there in like Rhode Island.
We do. I didn't do any bridges. I did all buildings, you know.
Wow.
So, and my first
That's
real,
yours.
my first real job, the older iron workers, because I was the new guy and worked the Davis Bacon job, they were pissed. So the boss put me on it, and they said, "Jim, if you don't walk that beam up there, the 4-inch flange beam, the steel was not boxed in, which means it would sway back and forth.
Yeah.
If you don't walk that, we're going to run you off. We'll figure out a way to run you off." I said, "Yes, boys, I'll get up there and do it." And I'm telling you, that puck in my ass, that beam was moving left to right so much, I was like, "Oh God, please don't fall, please don't fall."
I've got a picture in my living room of New York City on those high rises. And all the guys are sitting out over a beam eating lunch, you know.
That's a pretty famous picture.
Yeah.
And
I got it at a yard sale for like $5, and it's big and beautiful, man. It's a nice picture.
The toughest, the most dangerous one I connected a building for a favor for a guy. This is when I was still working for the computer company. He called me up and said, "Jim, I really need a connector." So I went up to Maine to connect for him. It was freezing rain out, and there's this much ice on the beams.
Wow.
And all the other connectors, his whole crew wouldn't go to work, so I had the foreman rig for me, and I stayed up there. And the only problem is not sliding. You have to go past the choker to get to the other end, and you'd slide on it. It was so much ice, you just slide on the beams. That puckered my ass a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I'm afraid of heights.
Well,
the highest I've been, I was on a 60-foot, 2-piece wooden ladder, painting. That's that vacuum breaking in that. Anyways, on a 2-piece wooden ladder, 60 feet in the air, painting the peak on a 4-story house.
Oh God!
And I climbed up the ladder with I climbed up the ladder with 3 buckets of paint because it had all these, you know, it was a Victorian house, real high. I get up there and I turn around and look and I can't see the ladder because it bowed in so much.
That's what I mean. Bow like that. That's what they do.
Oh my God. I was frozen. I grabbed a hold of that ladder. I was like, "You need to call a helicopter to get me down."
So my grandfather was helping me in my Victorian house in Portland, Maine. And we had the high power lines right next to the house. I said, Pop, now remember, we got an aluminum ladder. I said, remember, the power lines are right there. Yeah, I said, don't forget, I won't forget you. We both walked right.
Bam!
No, it never.
Never got you?
I said, Pop, stop, where are the wires? Look up, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like.
It gets a lot of people, unfortunately. I got a big
we
fiberglass.
talked about it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's usually how it works. Can I get you to hold that for a minute? Let me get this guy.
I have to bring tools. I'd like to show you the other projects if you have any
Okay,
interest,
let's go.
All right. I did go to Rhode Island. I went to college in Rhode Island. Great place to go to school.
Which college? Rhode Island?
Bryant College.
Oh yeah, that's down near the Mount Hope Bridge, wasn't it?
I don't know where it's near. It's Smithfield. And,
Oh, okay, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
it was a great place to go to school. And Rhode Island was wonderful. One time it was warmer than Maine.
Yeah. All right, let's go look at what else you have.
Sure, let me get that for you. Come on in.
So you must be full of that Yankee ingenuity.
You know, I'm smart enough to know not to go past the point of no return, like with that, because I didn't want to get into a project I couldn't finish. And
that's how I
and I'm
am.
also smart enough to know to hire someone that can do it. So
Yeah.
come on this way. But
Good morning, ladies.
I also bought and sold cars.
Should I shut this?
And I used to paint cars and do my own body work. So this is getting ready to get a little
Shit in the
corroded.
bed, yeah.
Well, it's getting a little corroded, which tells me it's probably going to be not long for the world.
Let me tell you how old it is. It definitely needs to be replaced.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they're not cheap.
I know that. I want a cheap one that's going to have to rust out.
No. You'll get another ream, but I want to find out the date of this.
I'm guessing it's 15 years, but I don't know.
It says 2013, so it's 12.
Okay.
12 years old.
Yep.
Yeah, I can put this water heater in for you for $13.50 with a new pan and a better shutoff valve, a brass one. Okay.
So the other side of it, this, my wife complains that she doesn't get any hot water out of this. It could be because of the
Elements bad.
It could be, but she complains about it. So whenever you do it, let's make sure she's happy with the hot water.
Yeah, I can bump it up five degrees.
Perfect.
That's not. You don't want to go too high. They come factory set at 120.
Okay.
So yeah, I can do that for you.
Wonderful.
Can we do it next week, Monday? Or you call me when it's convenient.
Actually, we possibly can do it Monday.
Are you gonna be here?
What's that?
I meant if I can do that, I can be.
I'm Gimpy.
I got to take care of my mother up in Maine.
Hi, I'm Gimpy too.
I just had a total hip
I
replacement.
think I could
Wow.
be here Monday if I do that with the attorney, my uncle's attorney by phone.
That's good.
Yeah, let's get that.
Monday at 10 o'clock I can be here. If I
I'll
get
have
up
to be able to take a full bath again.
a full bath, you use the tub in there?
I do.
Yeah,
Let me look at this tub.
Okay.
It's pretty big. But my mother used to take
The
one.
problem is you got a small,
tank.
a
Yeah,
low boy water heater.
that's the problem.
So
Well, we
there
run
is
out of
a,
water in the shower too. I do, and I don't take long showers.
yeah. Well, this the only. This can't be the only heater
we
for
have,
the house
we have another one.
in the garage.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor? Go in here and turn that tub on.
Yeah, excuse me.
I want to see if they fed this water heater off of the one in the garage. If this pipe gets hot, it might take a few minutes. Hopefully they fed this off of the tub off of the water heater.
The reason I say not, I run out of hot water in a couple minutes in the shower. So that could be the element.
Well, if it's not working right and you're only using the top element, you only have a third of a tank of hot
I'm guessing
water.
that's what it is. I'm guessing corrosion.
So listen, the house I put a heater in yesterday, he had a 65-gallon heater in a massive tub that he was not able to fill, and I can't get a 65-gallon heater anymore. So they do sell a water heater booster system where you turn the water heater up real high, like 140 or 145, and then this system tempers that back down for your, you know, the potable water consumption. That may be an option for you because this water coming into this heater is cold, so they didn't feed it from the other heater. So I would recommend that because this thing is so small. It's only a 30-gallon heater. 30 gallons isn't going to do much for this tub over here, especially if it's not working right. Yeah, this is one of those 6-foot cultured marble deals.
And I take showers.
Yeah. I'll get you a price on the whole package with that booster, and that should take care of the hot
So
water.
what's the next size up? You said you can't get any more. You can't get.
The problem is your space.
How much taller are they?
Oh, you're not going to be able to get anything taller, and you can't get anything wider unless we like. You know, this is a low boy. A medium's going to get me so high that it's going to be difficult to do the work. So I think the booster and a water heater this size is going to take care of you. It's going to give you enough hot water because you're going to use a lot less of it because it's so hot, you know. Let me take a picture of this tag. Alright guys, so we're going to eliminate this. Yeah, I've seen in here, you can see these connections with these braided wires. They're not very good, you know, the wires are all split, and look in there, you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, they're just susceptible to, I've seen so many burnt up that we need to get rid of it.
Because most of the wiring at this gauge should be solid. Is that the issue?
Yeah, I mean, at least they should have done it so that they left some of the sheathing on to keep those wires from just spreading out like that. You know what I mean? It's not really a good connection, but at this age, we'll get you hooked up. I'll get it all straightened out. This booster pump, this water heater booster system doesn't require any electric. It's
so it'll be when you go to the box stores, you buy hot waters. You're lucky to make them 6, 8, 10 years. They don't last.
No, I'm buying mine from. I don't buy water heaters from Home Depot. I buy them from a plumbing supply house. They're professional grade. It's going to look just like this, but it is what it is. This thing, because it's so small, I honestly believe that the expansion and contraction of a water heater, it takes away from its life. And if it's undersized like this is to fill that, it's going through these cycles of expansion and contraction, and they eventually fail. I mean, you're using that. You basically have a Honda pulling what a dump truck should be.
And to put it into perspective, we lived in this big house in Maine growing up. My dad kept the heat at like 55 to 60.
Yeah, my mom only put the heat on in our house to keep the pipes from freezing. It was like the hell with you guys.
And then they turned the hot water heater that way down, and you could get like this much water, and you could freeze it, and we weren't allowed to use it.
You would take a bird bath.
Thank you, lucky. My father grew up in a house with no running water,
That's true.
and they used to
It
take
always
baths
works.
in a
So
tub in
it
the
could be
kitchen.
worse.
That's right. It could be worse.
All right. So is that all you got?
I have other stuff too, but that's the start of it.
Okay. Early next week, Monday or Tuesday. Most likely Monday morning.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. I got to scoot down to Inglewood because this lady's got her
Show you.
225. Yeah.
You want cash or check?
Yeah, I'll take cash. That's fine. I mean, I really don't want to, but, you know, what the fuck, I guess I can. Thanks, my friend. Have a great day. Whoop.
Oh, sorry. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
I will. Thank you. Do you know? I know you can run, but when you're here Monday, if I'm not here, I should be here, but if I'm not,
I can do it without you being here.
okay. There's a vanity in that bathroom we're just in.
Yeah.
Maybe you could tell me where I can get the replacement countertop. That's the pre-molded one, and I gotta match it. And I don't know.
Cultured marble, yeah.
They
It
have
could be a difficult. I mean, there are some places in Sarasota that actually make them, so
okay.
or they used to. But yeah, I'll check it out.
Because one of the sinks is delaminating.
Yeah.
And
Pretty bad.
yeah.
I think there are guys who can refinish
Really?
that exact counter. They just come in and they polish it.
Okay.
And spray it, do whatever they have to.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
All right, guy, I gotta run.
I know you do. I won't talk to you more time. Thank you, John.
See ya. Yeah. All right, guys, let's roll. Johnny's gotta go get her. God damn, it's raining water heaters, man. Everywhere we go. Yeah, we got a water heater that we need done. Yeah. I'll be happy to do that. All right, guys. I got a dryer for 50 bucks. It looks brand new. As simple as they come, just the way I like them. But now I gotta drive 40 minutes to my friend Nedia's house. She's got a laundry tub faucet that needs to be replaced. And, you know, the damsel in distress called. Yeah. And she told me she's got a cold, so she can't hug me. I'm like, what? Are you bullshitting? Are you just faking it? When she said that, my bullshit meter started to go off, you know? Among other things. Look at this guy. Fucking Billy Badass. That's Florida living, baby. That boy be covered with road rash.